In this episode, we're back in New Mexico as our journey east crosses the Continental Divide. We'll follow the conspiracy trail and search for the truth in Roswell, and cool off in the Bottomless Lakes. Our journey south through New Mexico was largely uneventful. The roads are wide open and the landscape offers nothing much on the horizon. We stopped for lunch at the Continental Divide, an important geographical marker on our journey. East of here, all rainfall and rivers would eventually find their way to the Atlantic Ocean, our final destination. We headed south towards Albuquerque and joined the first bit of interstate highway since arriving in Flagstaff. Efficient as they are, we hadn't missed the freeways. I-40 had been an ever-present feature since California. It wasn't long before we left it behind and returned to the quieter back roads. As we passed a number of small or abandoned towns, we became increasingly aware of the range in the gas tank. We got down to 20 miles left before finding salvation and filling up. An error we won't make twice. This was the first day of many long drives. We watched several storm systems come and go as we forged a path across the desert. Eventually, with some sudden braking and dodgy camera work, we arrived at Roswell. The historical marker reminds us of the town's significance in American history, but the other marker acknowledges the real reason for our visit. I'm gonna meet an alien! This is a town which has embraced its pop culture, conspiracy-mad fame. Everywhere you look are references to the events and fallout of 1947. A highlight of any visit here is the International UFO Museum. Not without some deliberate tackiness, the museum is dedicated to the alleged discovery of fragments of an alien spaceship by William Brazel in July 1947. The exhibits detail explicitly the events that took place that day, who was involved, what was said, and provides a number of theoretical explanations. Whatever you believe, it is a great couple of hours to explore and allows you to tap into one of the genre-defining moments of science fiction. Before leaving Roswell, we had planned on having a swim at the Bottomless Lakes. However, the town and its powerful forces had other plans for Holly and her passengers.
Oh, your stuff in that?
Thanks for visiting. We'll be back in a minute. In a new car. Everything's failed. Nothing works. Holly's dead.
Holly's dead.
Mexico Youth Challenge Academy.
Here is another one. That. Yeah.
So this morning we are at the airport in Roswell, New Mexico. Not to fly anywhere. Excuse the wind. Roswell, New Mexico at the airport, not to fly anywhere. But this morning we say goodbye to Holly Honda. There she is. She's got us a third of the way there. But unfortunately the heat has got her, or the aliens have got her, and all her systems have failed. So we've had to return her, and we've picked up Connie wearing her Arizona plates, and hopefully she's going to get us the rest of the way. A shout out to Budget Car Rental, who were able to organise a replacement car so quickly. In fact, we were back on the road only 90 minutes later. We were thrilled to still be able to visit Bottomless Lakes State Park, named for the 9 small, deep lakes just east of Roswell. Lea Lake is the only one where swimming is permitted and has a maximum depth of 90 feet. The lake is an oasis in the middle of the desert. The water is warm and inviting, and the facilities include changing rooms, picnic tables, and bathrooms. Here's me trying to say something intelligent about the lake or trying to swim to the bottom. The keynotes are the lake is deep and I couldn't swim to the bottom, despite several attempts. We continued east, finding our way with the new car and into Texas. This was our 7th state, 3rd time zone, 13th day, and of course, 2nd car. The rumours are true. Texas is big. It would take us 3 days to cross. This afternoon would be dominated by driving. We stopped for dinner at La Mesa and, with daylight still just about on our side, we continued forward, ticking off a few more towns. We drove into the darkness before settling for the night in Snyder, a reasonably sized town between Lubbock and Abilene. Next time, we're back in the big city, Dallas to be precise. Lily tries on a hat. We'll visit Dealey Plaza and the Grassy Knoll for a JFK history lesson. We ascend the Reunion Tower and chill out in the park. As the Great American Road Trip continues.